It's the business. You already know who it is. You already know what time it is. It's your folk, International Quise, and I'm turned up for real. We here on this beautiful Thriving Thursday. So welcome to another episode of Get On Your Mark. We're going to get right into it. I'm turned up, man. My God, it's so good. Doors started to open. Like I said, it's going down for real. So let's get into what we're talking about. Destiny. The word for the day is destiny. We already discussed the whole other line of them. Watch your thoughts because they become your words. Watch your words because they become your actions. Watch your actions because they become your habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character because it becomes your destiny. Your character will determine your destiny. So let's get into it. I looked up destiny and it said the events that will necessarily happen to a person or thing in the future. The events that will necessarily happen to a person or thing in the future. That's what the dictionary say. It's a little deeper than that spiritually, but we can get into it as much as possible because we understand ultimately God is sovereign. God is sovereign. He really is. Now He set things in order. Ultimately, you determine which road you will take. It's the scripture that says, I put before you death and life. Choose life. That's why I always say choose life. Now y'all know how we rock on this joint. I'm going to definitely talk about the Lord. I'm going to uplift the Lord because that's how I rock. That's how I get down. I cannot empower you without the Spirit to empower. And that Spirit was given by the Lord. Spirit of excellence, Spirit of God. Straight like that. But I'm going to keep it real. It's real deep. It goes real deep into the spiritual when we begin to start talking about destiny, heaven and hell and things of that nature. So you can't check out This Ain't Church. This ain't church.us in your other free time so you can see as we get a little, or not a little, much more deeper into the spirit. But we're going to say it like this, destiny. What are you destined to do? This is a part of my destiny. To empower people, to inspire people, to encourage people, to be the best that they can be in what He called them to be. I got to tell you like that because that's what it is. It kind of disturbed me a little bit today, but at the same token, I understand kind of how things go with people. And what I mean by that, I saw a guy today that I had worked with in the past, about 3 years ago, maybe 4, no, about 3 years ago. And we were doing some pretty manual labor work. I ain't ashamed. I wasn't rich. I wasn't born rich. You know, some manual labor work. And I saw him today and he was still, doing the same thing. He was still doing the same thing 3 years ago. And it kind of bothered me, I maintained my composure, but it kind of bothered me and it made me feel so blessed. But to be honest, you can kind of see on his face, he was a little ashamed. I'm still doing the music and I've done many more things since then. I ain't get into all that. He just asked, you still doing music? I said, yeah. But I was a little bothered by that. This is why I do this. Because you could be working a dead-end job when God got more for you to do. You could be doing what I'm doing if you're supposed to encourage. You could be painting marvelous paintings that bless people's lives. You could be making music that change people's lives. Poetry that change people's lives. Baking cakes and cupcakes that change people's lives. You can start your own nonprofit. You can help veterans, homeless people, felons re-enter into society, get jobs. You can be doing whatever it is that he's called for you to do as a part of your destiny. Because your thoughts have led to words of life. And those words of life have determined that you are taking new actions. And those actions have become habits. And those habits have developed you into a new character. And your character is leading you into your destiny. You got to take a pause and look in the mirror and say, why am I here? What am I doing? And ask God for help to reveal to you your purpose and your destiny. We discussed IRP, identity, resources, purpose. As you know your identity, who you are, your purpose is revealed to you while you're here, the necessary resources will come to you to fulfill that. I'm not knocking at all having a job, a 9 to 5. I've had them. We have families, those that do. We have to do enough in those moments to survive and to get by, to situate the bills. But your life is not supposed to be working a dead-end job. Your life is not to be stressed out. Don't want to go to work on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday. Every time somebody asks you about work or talk about job, you are, yeah, I got to go in here. I don't feel like doing this. Well, change it then. Change it. Pray hard and say, Lord, why am I here? And when he reveals it to you, take action. I ain't just talking, I'm doing it now. You're seeing me operate in a part of my destiny. And it's not, I'm not bragging, this ain't pride. I've been out there on them streets, selling drugs, rolling with hard heads, killers, things of that nature, just lost. Out there staying high, smoking a bunch of weed, hurting my body, drinking all this liquor, ending up in the hospital, I'd have been to jail, all these type of things. I've done those things. I've worked the dead-end jobs, and I never felt satisfied. Something always felt wrong inside of me, because I was not living purpose. Now, of course, God knew according to his plans and his purpose, he knew the road that I would take. So yes, as I always say, there's a scripture that say, all things work together for the good. All the things I've been through, getting shot at, selling drugs, a whole bunch of women, all these different types of things that I've done, he knew they was going to happen. And all of those things work together for the good of them that love God. I love God. And I'm called according to his purpose. That's why I tell you, I ain't just doing it so you can just be rich, ball out of control, do whatever. I want to lead you to him to do his purpose for you. That's where you find the most fulfillment. I'd have had money. I'd have had girls. I'd have had a lot. I was never fulfilled. I was never fulfilled on the inside. Doing this and ministry and rocking the mic and watching people's lives change, that fulfills me. That fulfills me. My soul, my very soul, we already discussed this, spirit, soul, and body, 3 parts. Mind, will, intellect, emotions, appetites, desires, affection. That's the soul, that's you, the inner you. The spirit man is what gives you life, but also they use synonymously or interchangeably. Go watch episode 1. And of course my body. When I do this, I'm fulfilled. When somebody hit me up on Facebook and say, bro, I really appreciate that. Bro, I needed that word. That was a good word. Keep doing what you're doing. We need this. That fulfills me. This is a part of my destiny. So check this out. We're about to wrap this up. What's your destiny? Do you know it? If not, you need to go find it. Like I said, I ain't knocking working a 9 to 5. But find out why you're here and begin to do it. Just take action. Don't make excuses. That's my new thing. No excuses, just results. Camera broke. Went and got another one. It took a little while, but I ain't making excuses. Satan broke it. The devil broke it. The devil is real, whether you believe it or not. I don't care about none of that. I know what it is. So we went and got another camera. Make it happen. Find out your purpose. Live out your destiny. Be a blessing to others around you. Help change the lives around you. Stop being selfish if you're selfish. It's not about you. It's about others. It's not about me. It's about you. So it ain't about you. It's about them. This is how it works. That's how it works. So we glorify him. 100. You already know what it is. You already know who it is. You already know what time it is. It's your folk, international Quise. You become what you think about, so watch what's on your mind.
Can't lie to you, gotta keep it real. Without my God, man, I should have been killed. Was a wild boy, no machine gun. Careless, but the streets I did run. Was raised good, but the streets bad. Workaholic, another name for dad. But he loved me and so did my fam. Yeah, I did 95, but more money with gram. The good weed leaf and the white stuff almost got me killed, put in tight cuffs. This the flip side that you don't hear. DB's life plus 43 years. Was a gangster, a real hard head. Most of my folks that left people